companies or similar products in the market. Therefore, he will compare, and he is the best criticizer of you. Therefore, business model is somewhat different from the lean canvas. But as I told you, I will be happy if you, after my session, if you convert your final year projects into at least lean canvas. Our one step we have moved ahead, and I will be happy if I will say that this my motto of organizing this workshop will be fulfilled. So lean canvas model. So one is the problem definition. So you have to define your problem, what problems you are going to solve. Second, what solutions you are getting. Third are the key matrices, value proposition, already discussed in the middle slide. Then unique advantages, channels, what are your channels. So each question, and this is our activity of today's session. So already how converting means thinking of idea, filtering that idea, and idea filtration to prototype development, and converting this prototype to business that we have discussed up till now. So now our job is to, this is the activity base. So idea you have to select. So I have prepared, I have prepared pages like this way, where lean canvas has been already there. So above it you have to write your idea, means what is your idea, and you have to fit your idea in these 8 sections. In this 8 section is your idea. While fitting this your idea into this 8 section, that is your lean canvas. Lean canvas is the part of business canvas, because we are thinking as an entrepreneurship point of view. So here, what are the unique advantages? Customer segment, who will be your customers? Then what are the channels? Then revenue stream, how will you manage? Then cost structure. These are the 9 parts are there of your lean canvas. So we will ask one by one questions on each part. So problem definition. So ideal expectation. So what should be done? What should be done? There I have written version X dot double dot date month year. So when I am converting, so we have seen 10 steps of idea to business model. So what we are doing, after 1 month when we are revisiting, so we feel that something new here. Iterations in short. So that's why whenever you are putting your project, final year's project, into a lean canvas model, after that you have to do repeated iterations on it. After few paper literature survey, then actual problem. So whenever students will purchase the components, that time who will be your customers, all these points. And that's why the thinking of students will also develop from that. So because project means, this project should not be done only for marks. That being academician, our role is to fit in the mindset of the students, that whenever you are doing any project, that time you have to think from all aspects. That is one of the skill development of your students also. So what question should be asked? First is problem definition. What is the problem that you are going to address? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So problem statement cannot be vague. So generally whenever I am checking the slides, PPT slides of the students or even thesis, I always ask the question, your problem statement should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that way, one line statement should be there. Problem statement in the thesis also and in the PPT also should not be like a essay. Problem statement should be one thing that I am handling, second thing, third thing, fourth. May not be. In PhD, I am handling 5 problems, different problems. So in UG project or PG project, it may not happen that you are handling number of problems. Then in that situation, if you are handling one problem, then one problem should be sorted to one A, B, C, D of them. So what are the steps of that problem statement? Then a customer for whom you are creating the values. Who are our most important customers? So that part should be. Now, whenever, while doing the activity, whenever I will give you this paper, that time your role is pointers, problem definition. You have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 pointers. Then second is customer segment. Then in the customer segment, right side. So who are your customers? How you are creating the value in the customers? That you should be able to. This is the activity. Then third is the value proposition, expectation. These are the ideal expectations. Huh? Every project may not serve all the expectation, and if it will solve or fulfill all the expectation, then it can be at the stage of converting to business. So value proposition, what values do we deliver to the customers? Which of our customer problem are we going to solve? So, not from designer point of view, from customer's point of view, which problem you are solving. Then what is channel expectation? How channel means what is the path to reach my end users? So whether I am going to sell, going to everybody's home or at their doorstep, or whether I am putting it on the like Amazon, Flipkart, etc., or how I am going to channelize my customers. So that is how will I reach my customer segment to deliver a value proposition to them. Which are their preferred channels and how is it being done now? What are the existing methods to reach to this type of solution and how you are going to reach? So what is your plan? Then if there is solution, so in the solution what are expectations? What solution will be developed to solve the problem at hand? Is there a unique solution or alternative will be provided? So that is the question of every competition. So same thing. But actually that time, as we are not putting our projects into lean canvas, that's why whenever we are writing the draft of, not we or students are writing the draft of any for any competition, that time they feel that what should be my uniqueness, and in that case we have to help. So it's a better, while doing the first semester part is the literature survey, if you do the project with respect to that, student will also come to know that uniqueness, or their itself will come to know that what modification in the objective of the project should be done. Next, the key metrics. What matrices will I track for the project to ensure it should be have control over it. Then next is the unique advantages. What are the unique advantages, or how my solution will be different in the market? What are the cost expectation? Because the same problem. Now yesterday you might have seen that we have inaugurated 2 electric diyas. So that electric diyas, lot of varieties are there. Even that LED also and solar diyas also, lot of varieties are there. So then cost consideration will come. Why to go for that? Then revenue, what value are our customers willing to pay? What value are they paying now for available options? So these are revenue generations, things are there that we have to consider before investing our money. Even the project, suppose students have invested 6,000 rupees in their UG project. So 6,000 rupees. So what are the chances to get the 6,000 rupees back? That is different thing that Swiri is doing well in that front also. We are giving 4,000 rupees to student for project allowance, every student, every group we are giving. But still, out of that, whether you can generate any revenue out of this, that we have to think of. So this is all about my session. So questions, because again I said that I am also like you only, so I have not done too much great things, but my expectation out of this FDP is that if you convert your final year projects into lean canvas model, that is also, I will say that my goal of organizing this FDP is good. So any question?
select project from our road. In that case, which thing that must be set for that?
Which thing means?
Important thing.
That's what from the morning we are discussing. Idea bucket list is there, rack is there. Out of that, we have to, whenever you are finalizing the idea, that time we have to see that lean canvas, lean canvas, all things. All things. What is your uniqueness in the project? What are channels? How you can reach to customer? I will show you one of the project. Second PPT is there. This lean canvas we have started long back in the pandemic, and that time my first generally we are allocating the project batches in second year only. So that time my electrical department was started just, and my second year student I have given a project, and that time only they have fit their project idea in the lean canvas model. Group 7, that group 7, Design and fabrication of compact paper recycling machine was the project title I have given to the student. So in that, our idea, I will explain your points. That time, our idea was that every year, every semester, lot of stationery is wasted because students have assignment, triple P, then journals, and near about 4,000 students are there. So if we want to sell that waste papers, then charges of that waste paper nearly matches with the transportation cost. So why not to recycle that waste paper at institute there itself? That is our value proposition number 1. Value proposition number 1. So recycling that waste paper at institute only. And in that total paper recycling unit, because cost of that project was very high, so what students have done, they have done a lot of fantastic job. What they have done, they went to what we can say, West Market. And from West Market itself, they visited one paper industry even though in the pandemic. Again, they seen that, and after some time we struck that sugarcane juice is there at our door. So what is the logic behind that? We are, because it is a manually operated paper recycling machine. So we are, that person is by hand it is moving that, and 2 gears are moving, one in clockwise and other in anti-clockwise direction. So whatever, what we can say that thin sheets of metals are there, and in that paper sheets are placed. So pressing of the paper was done. So total 6 units were there of total recycling unit. First is cutting the papers, then making the what we can say, pulp, making the pulp of that. Then pulp consists, as this is raw paper, and students have written on that. So blue, red, black color. So we have to stain that. De-inking has to be done. So that was second stage. Then what should be done? Then they have done, like Yamtek, they have done trials on that. If this much agent has been placed, what should be the quality of paper? Then again, for binding this pulp, some cohesive material is required. And how much material for 1 kilo of paper should be put in that. So these 3-4 trials they have done, and every trial, whatever paper has been generated, they kept in a transparent bag for showing purpose. And vernier caliper, they have measured the thickness of the paper. Of course, everything was done by raw material only, not so we haven't got the finished product, but at least at their UG level, they tried at the best. And so that is the lean canvas for that project. First is problem. design and fabrication of compact paper recycling machine was the first problem statement. Second, so what problem you are finding, is what solution you are finding? Reduce the time and transportation cost. Second, the quality of the product should be better. Quality of the product should be better. So these are my problem statements. Solution, how I was providing solution to the customer. Paper files, काय करणार आहे मी? फाइल्स बनवणार आहे त्याच्यात, रद्दी पेपर जो रिसायकल केलेला आहे त्याच्या, किंवा पेपर बॅग्स किंवा ड्रॉइंग शीट किंवा एक कार्टन्स बनवतात ते ह्याचेच असतात, ब्लॅकिश कलरचेच असतात. मग आम्ही असाही विचार केला, वी थॉट दॅट इफ वी काय ते de-inking साठी de-inking cost also if we want to reduce, what should be done? तर मग त्याचे मग जरा de-inking करायचं नसेल तर त्याचे एकचे कॅरेट बनवा, त्याला काय ब्लॅक कलर कसलाही कलर असला तरी चालेल. So that way solution 1, 2, 3, 4, and for that lot of brainstorming is required, and as said in the morning by PM Pawar sir, we should give this task to student only. At least their thinking ability will get improved. And for that purpose, first we have to study all this. The key matrices: good quality of product, color, thickness, less cost. Then value proposition: less cost, eco-friendly, pollution-free, good quality, color and thickness. Again, it cannot be a perfect lean canvas model. But at least they tried, they have thought of all these angles at this stage. That is again enough. Second, unique advantages: double decrease of the environmental load. What is double decrease? Sometimes wasted paper we are just burning, and due to burning of that, CO2 creation is there. And second is, we have to shift this paper to paper industry, transportation cost is there. So double benefit. At institute itself we have recycled, we have generated, means you are producing drawing sheets or egg carrots, that means you are generated the revenue itself. Anyway these papers we are going to be wasted. Then channels: internet, blogs, direct sale, wholesale and retailer shop. So that student have found everything. So they said that whoever is selling egg carrots, etc., we will visit that wholesaler shop in the near about Pandharpur, because we are not located in the Pune city. So one source is internet. Customers, who will be your customers? If we are preparing the drawing sheets, school colleges will be our customer. If we are making the egg carrot, then farmers will be the customers. And if you are making the files, then offices will be the customer. Then revenue stream vary product wise 10 rupees to 100 rupees per piece. So what should be the cost of? This is the product cost. This is not investment of paper recycling unit. What is your product cost? How it is varying? And cost structure: machinery. So main investment in the cost is machinery, its installation cost and various chemicals. That was cost structure. Means in the unit, means while establishing that business, what is the major contribution in the cost? That is machinery and its installation. And whatever product is developed, that cost is vary from 10 rupees to 100 rupees, what you are producing, depending on. So that's it from my side. Now, Khadke sir, I think that I have answered your questions. Any other question?
Manpower cost will be included in the cost structure, right?
Manpower cost will be included on that. So I urge everybody that from henceforth you should convert all your projects to lean canvas model.
Your business should not be only the product which can be sold. Your services can also be one of the business.
I mean for computer peoples. Computer peoples, your service is your product. No, sir, not service. Your software generation, or if you are generating an app is your product. And you are giving services also you can put in the lean canvas format. So we will do one thing, we will make the groups. 3 किती होतील आता? Depending upon the strength, we will make 6 persons in a group. And you take your own idea and fit that idea into the lean canvas.